Did you used to eat toaster strudels for breakfast, but you added cinnamon instead of the icing? You weren't that forward thinking, were you? Of course not. That's why I'm the health guru, not you. And I'm gonna answer 5 people's questions right now, if you don't mind.
He's walking somewhere.
So if you ever have a question that you know will never be answered correctly, send it to me and you'll get the answer you need, not the one you want. Post it on down below. How often do you fast? I was looking this up because I just did that, well, not just, the 8.5 day dry fast in June or something. And the last long one was like a year ago. So that's how often I do a long one, but I kind of want to do another one very soon. I was dry fasting every Sunday for like 2.5 months straight, but I wasn't seeing any benefits from it. So I was just like, I need a long one to heal. So I think that's a better strategy if you're still suffering with something, like I always seem to be. A long fast, but not so often. I think you need like at least 6 months. Fasting with Trevor, how often do you do your insane heroic fasts? Because I want to know. That's the masterhood that we're reaching to his level one day, maybe. So I think like 6 months minimum to rebuild, remineralize, like just store up. I've been starving since that last 8.5 day. I've just been eating so much. I'm like 151 pounds. I could like push a door open or something without struggling much. I'm heavy and fat. So the answer is probably twice a year now. But that changes sometimes. Maybe I'll bring some shorter fast back, but I like those long ones. They're challenging. How do you get your hair to look so fresh always? What I do personally is I spray it with mosquito pee, and that it's a thicker than you'd think. It's like a gel. I never do anything to my hair. When I had longer hair, it was just, I haven't washed it since that dry fast, not once. The only thing I put on it is aloe gel in the morning, and then I rinse that off in the shower. I do nothing ever. And I'm not saying that's great, but especially when I switched to a low-fat diet, it started to lose its thick, oily coating. That was cool. I didn't need hair gel or anything. It just stuck up. Even if it was windy as hell, my hair could fight the wind and withhold any attacks. But no, not now. On low-fat, it's like disgustingly limp. Just like my... Are you still bloating from the fruit every day, or has that gone away now? It remains with us. I just have a gut, and it's full of food, and it's in there, and it ain't leaving. I'm very regular, but like I still feel it's not like a carnivore diet at all. It's a lot of fiber, and I'm eating 3 meals a day right now, which I feel is too much. I'm eating way too damn much, and I'm not even that hungry. It's a weird thing. I'm just like, I'm trying to plan these meals. I'm eating like grain-based, high-carb grains and veggies and beans and some fats and some balance. A couple fruits here and there, some coconut water. It's a balanced diet. I don't sleep well if I eat my last meal too late, so I'm trying to eat before like 6 is done. Like we're finished by 6. But in order to do that, it's like 3 meals spaced. I start at like 10, and then it's like I can't even digest that much food, so we're still working through that kink. But like, yeah, it's still there. I'm not like gassy. It's just weird. It just feels like there's a lot of plant fiber in here. And a juice fast was much better, and a carnivore diet was much better for that. But I was constipated as hell on carnivore, so things were never moving. That was painful and burny and like sulfury, burny poos. So no thank you to those. And like things are good. I don't have any complaints. It's just looking in the mirror, it's like, if I really bloat it out there, it is bloat town. So it's just, I'm a typical vegan, even though I'm not vegan. But I have all the symptoms of a vegan with none of the benefits of a meat eater. Any tips on restless legs? I've tried magnesium and other electrolyte mixes. I used to have that so bad. Let me tell you a little something about restless legs. It is the carbs, man. Those damn carbs. Or there's a toxin. I have several theories. One is kidney health. When your kidneys and your bladder is irritated, for whatever reason, it just gives you these shaky, freaking uncontrollable urge. It's such an annoying feeling. It's like in the bones or something deep, like your bone marrow is being sucked into your blood or something. It's just this so uncomfortable, and I've been getting it a bit lately, and I found eating too late is what does that. You cannot go to bed after a huge high carb rice meal, rice and beans, and then it's still digesting when you're trying to sleep and you have all this energy and you're bursting. So lower your dinner down. That should be a smaller meal, maybe more bean based than the rice, and just make sure that thing is digested soon, long before bed. Magnesium calms you down, it relaxes the muscles, but I don't think it touches the bone marrow where that problem lies, like deep in your bones. I don't even know what it is. Like, I remember Brian Clement saying, like, it's because you're not moving enough during the day. It's obvious, it's restless leg. Your legs just want to move. Go for a walk. It's like, no, not at all. What do I mean, no? Like, I'm literally agreeing with him when I said I eat too much late at night. I have all this energy. If I would just go for a walk and burn it all, okay, he's probably right. Okay, changing that. Sorry, sir. But get your bladder functioning better as well. Kidneys, just kidney herbs, because I've noticed that sometimes bladder was irritated back in the day, and then I would have sex, and then that irritated it further, and then I'm laying there at night just shaking, like so airy. Airy? It's angry and irritated. It's a word. All right, last question here. Do you believe food is the most important factor in living a healthy life, or grounding, mindset, or exercise, etc.? It's one of the bigger impacting things you could do. It's the one I focus on most. The mind is probably more, but I had a terrible mind before I started eating healthy, and eating healthy got me to think better thoughts. I think ideally you have all pillars working, like you're eating healthy, you're having some cheat meals for spiritual hunger, you're exercising, but not too much, and then you're thinking happy thoughts and you're spending time with the community, you're riding a boat through the field of swans, you ran over a swan. Oh, you swan killing asshole. So you kill a couple swans here and there and you're eating your Oreo cookies once a week. I think like the balance of everything is more important, but like what if you never exercise, but you eat super healthy? I don't know, man, that lymph system's not gonna move. Or what if you're like this super meditating, positive thinker, but you're like pizza every night and it's one meal a day and it's only pizza? I don't know, is it gonna work? Like who's gonna die first? I don't know. Diet's pretty important, but sometimes like I still feel like this damn forehead rash is like nothing to do with diet, because it seems to stay through all my switches. That's the one thing that's staying with me. And it could be mold related, but it's most likely diet related. And I'm making a dietary mistake. And this pink eye will come and go. Was that your question? Because it's really annoying. I think I'm out of it. Oh, okay, we fixed it. Oh, it's back. Oh, damn it. So, I don't know, diet's pretty important. It's what changed my life. And then digestion's good. And things are pretty good. I have a somewhat respectable life. I enjoy things. Are those flax seeds? It could be. I think I will make an omega-3 rich meal. Those don't come off. I'm gonna leave. We didn't learn a whole lot because I'm a moron, but you could thumb the video up. I've seen it happen. Thumbs down if you're making a swan hamburger. I am pretty sure that that is frowned upon in any cookbook. I've never seen it. You can't put relish on it. Swan and relish, they don't mix. They don't jive, that one. So think harder and do better. Bitcoin is up there if you want to donate it. I'll leave. After you subscribe for more videos, I'll say that.